Welcome everyone to another video today. My name is Nicholas or Nick Greer. It doesn't even matter to me, so let's jump into it. And to celebrate the release of the Eternals movie, I will be talking about the character known as Dromedan. He made his first appearance in Eternals Volume 1, Issue 16 in October of 1977, where he was created by Jack Kirby. Rest in peace. Centuries ago, Dromedan is a powerful mutated deviant who was defeated by his own race, which are the deviants. Now, the deviants are a race that was created by the Celestials, and the deviants have beef with the Eternals. And Dromedan was locked away in a Peru mountain with the neutralizer helmet. Now, this helmet helps seal away Dromedan's powers. 1,000 years later, Thor came to Earth hoping to find new followers for his Asgardian people. Thor heard Dromedan's telepathic cry for help and would rescue Dromedan. However, this was a huge mistake after realizing his evil natural ways. And thankfully Thor seals him away. Eventually, the evil Eternal known as Druid believe he can take control of Dromedan with a device also called the neutralizer helmet to break him free. Druid was, however, overwhelmed by Dromedan's powers, taking over his mind in the process. Setting out to find agents to battle against his enemies, 3 Eternals known as Valrico, who's the father of Icarus, Vulcan, and Ajax, including Thor also, and they pulled up to the scene. Dromedan released 2 agents, and these agents were Tutanex and Thunder, but Thor defeats Thunder. Tutanex was pulled into the future by Zaka, a deviant scientist/inventor. Outnumbered, Dromedan released a tidal wave onto his foes. Thankfully, Thor drains the tidal wave inside a crevice, which led Dromedan in releasing the world-devouring worm. Now, the world-devouring worm is a giant earthworm that can increase its size the more it devours. Valrico would sacrifice himself to defeat the worm. Nothing else to resort to, Dromedan fights the 4 Stooges, but Ajax managed to put the neutralizer helmet on him. And to add on, Thor seals the helmet on. Sooner or later, a robotic version of Hulk called Cosmic Hulk released Dromedan. When the Eternals known as Mariki and Icarus investigated this situation, all of a sudden, Dromedan captured the 2 and controlled the 2. Unknowingly, the leader of the Eternals known as Zurus watched everything unfold and retrieved the neutralizer helmet. Releasing Makari and Icarus, the 3 Stooges tried to place the helmet on Dromedan, but was too challenging to do due to his vast powers, making it too impossible to go near him. The beautiful Eternal known as Circe joins them, where she created multiple illusions of Icarus. Confusing Dromedan, he destroys them. The real Icarus would use his heat vision on Dromedan, disintegrating him. Now let's move on to his powers and abilities. He has massive psychic powers which control others, placing them under his control. and will fool them with his illusions. He also has telekinesis.